On this week's episode, it's the start of D23 Expo week. Dan the Man is still here to help us prepare for all the madness. Fantasmic is returning next week with more Fat Time in the Park's food options. It's July, and you know what that means. Halloween talk. We've got exclusive news that you'll hear only on this show. Also, Lion King gets a Zazu. The Olympics are coming to LA. New corn dogs in downtown Disney, and more on this stamped episode of the MousePire Podcast. Hi, I'm Anthony.
I'm Shadow.
I'm Diggs.
And welcome to MousePire, your source for Star Wars, Disney, and everything in between. This is the podcast where both empires collide.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What is this?
It's showtime!
All together in the tiki room. All the birds sing words and the flowers croon. In the tiki room.
Made you look.
Happy birthday!
No, that was last week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey now, everybody. Hey now.
What?
It's hot dog party.
Oh,
Yes.
Happy hot dog party.
Is there any more? There's some
There's chili dogs.
Yeah.
There's some wieners left over.
There's chili dogs. That's it.
So if you guys didn't know, today Wiener Schnitzel is celebrating its 56th anniversary, and they had hot dogs for 56 cents. And we moseyed on over and bought 20 hot dogs.
Spent $10.
Exactly. There you go. So we had a hot dog party here.
Almost cheaper than a corn dog.
Oh, hey, look. It's Dan the Man.
hey,
That's who's talking. I was
He's
wondering.
back.
I got invited back. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Dan the Man is back. Sorry, Michael.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I renewed my pass, so that meant I got another week, right? I got an extra week on the podcast and another month on my pass. That's pretty cool. 13 months for the price of 12.
There you go.
Yes.
Actually, the total bill for my 10 hot dogs was, how much? $6.09.
Yeah.
Now, did you do for your hot dogs what I did for my pass?
What?
I used a bunch of quarters and nickels.
No, because I hate change.
So do I. That's why I rolled it all and took it to Disney and said, you take all my money anyway. I might as well take my change.
Yeah, Dan renewed his pass and gave him a whole bunch of change.
Hey, any way to cut down the bill. I gave him I had a gift card, a whole bunch of change, and then I put the rest on my credit card.
Hey, it's money, right?
Hey, the big one's paid off.
There you go. So, yeah, we had hot dogs. It was really yummy. And we have some stuff to get to. We have some things about a new warrior coming. I don't know if you're talking about my dog or something. There's some Lion King news. And guess what, people? We have some Halloween time news with some Mickey's Halloween party dates.
Because it never keeps getting earlier to talk about Halloween on this show.
Exactly.
4th of July just ended, so it's Halloween time.
Exactly.
Yep.
About time.
Usually it takes us to the end of July before we start talking about Halloween, but we make special exception for all those Halloween fans out there.
Yeah, so we're going to talk some Halloween stuff, but you guys have to wait for that. Right now, we're going to get to some Olympic news.
Breaking news today, the Olympics has announced that we will get either the 2024 or 2028 Olympics, and whichever one we don't get will be going to Paris.
Oh,
That's the Disney connection. Paris.
Oh, yes, that's the Disney connection. Exactly, yes.
Paris Disney.
Yes, Paris Disneyland. No, it is going to be us, and as in us, I mean LA getting 2024. What is that? If we get 2024, that'll be
7 years.
40 years after the what is that?
80,
My math
84?
is.
Yeah.
Is that 40 years after the
You're the
84
teacher.
Olympics?
Oh, yeah, 40 years. It's 40
Yeah, you're the teacher. Come on, you're supposed to do math.
I
not
know. I
us.
didn't want to think about how old I was going to be then. That's
So if we get hopefully we get the 2024, so that way we have that nice 40th anniversary of the 84 Olympics thing going on, but otherwise we are definitely getting it. And any Olympics that is in LA, well, you know what that means. Disney will be involved. In fact, any Olympics in the United States would definitely involve Disney, but you
Right.
put it in LA and, well, it's inevitable because all your Olympians are going to be visiting Disneyland at some point. You can almost guarantee, especially after the Olympics are over.
Like Michael Phelps did that year. They had the swimming pool.
Right,
the
right.
swimming pool at Disneyland.
So you're going to have all those people walking around Disneyland after the Olympics are over with, like, their I was going to say badges. I don't know. I would say badges. They're like badges.
We don't need no
We don't
stinking
need no
badges.
sticking badges.
Exactly. We got all this hardware around our neck, and it'll make all the Run Disney people look shamed.
They can't get to the metal detector.
I'm just
for that.
kidding.
They have to get off the metal detector.
Ooh.
I'll be entering the hot dog toss.
He's gonna be tossing his hot dog.
Whoa. If that's what you guys want to call it nowadays, I don't even know. So, yeah, Olympics coming in. Well, that's quite a few years from now still. So,
Yeah.
but there's something to look forward to. Star Wars Land will be open by then. Marvel Land will probably be open by
Marvel
then.
Man. What are you talking about?
That's just a rumor.
Should we start a petition?
Speaking of petitions, they're just waiting for the petitions now for after that stupid Mice Chat one. The petitions to start to save Bugs Land.
Oh,
Because that was the new one today. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it. I didn't see a petition thing.
I didn't see a petition. They petitioned that.
No,
Is
no,
there
no,
a Bugs Land?
No. I was just saying because that's new. Them talking about getting rid of Bugs Land.
Right.
That's traction back because I haven't heard that in years.
Oh, you wanted to start a petition?
No.
Oh. Save Choo Choo.
I like that guy.
Oh.
All right, so moving on. Just to give you a heads up real quick, that after I talk about this, there's going to be a rant. So I'm preparing you right now. There's a rant ensuing.
It won't be that long. It'll just be a little few minutes.
Okay, so if you guys seen our social medias on Saturday, I put up a post about hand stamps we're going to be done with starting on this past Sunday. Everyone who had a ticket, either for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 5 day, a weekday, whatever, that you would get your picture taken along with your ticket, and there will be no more hand stamps. The thing I did not post was the fact that cast members, they also have to get their picture taken with their ticket they come in with, and any guest they bring in, the cast member has to stay with the party the entire time.
If they want a park hop.
I was going to get to that, but the thing was, it said they would have to stay with their guest the entire time, which means once they leave Disneyland or California Adventure and go to the other parks, the cast member has to be there with them. Now, a lot of cast members usually come and meet with their family or their friends for a little bit and then go to work. Well, you can't do that anymore. And of course, we all know a lot of cast members, buy their sign-ins or sell their sign-ins, and they get them in, and then once they get into the parks, they leave and go to work or whatever, and they just made a quick $100 or $200, whatever they sell their sign-ins for. That's going to be taken away too. They can't do that. I think it sucks. Okay, I'm not talking about the buying sign-ins. I don't care about that. But the fact that a lot of times, cast members will go with their friends and hang out, but they have to go to work. So now what's going to happen is the cast member is only going to be allowed to do that on their day off. And a lot of cast members don't want to be there on their day off. No. And there's cast members that we know, Vince, who loves to be there on their day off and run around the parks and take pictures and go on rides. But other cast members rather just go do their thing, with their friends and go to work and go home. So, yeah.
A lot of them signed in their aunts or their uncles, little cousins that come from out of state.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about deny. Harshing gigs, man.
So it started on Sunday, like I said, and now everyone finally got word of it because now it's on all the news outlets talking about
I was going to
this.
mention that we reported it on Saturday, and I am just now seeing Inside the Magic, NBC, and everybody else just now
Telemundo.
posting it. Just now posting it today, and today is Tuesday.
Everybody's retweeting that OC Register article.
Right.
Is what's happening.
Well, like we said, we reported that Saturday was going to happen the next day.
So we were there on Sunday. Did you notice any difference in the amount of time? Because that's what everybody's complaining about.
Okay,
the amount of
is
time
that
it
your
would
rant? Part of your rant?
No, it has nothing to do with it, actually.
All right. So, yeah, lot of the main complaint was, oh, now it's going to take forever to get in if everybody has to get their picture taken, which, I mean, yeah, it's going to take time, but someone said that on one of my posts, and I said, well, you know what? The time that we get to the parks, we don't have problems anyway because there's no one there. And I actually took a video when I got there. I took a video of when we arrived, went through the gate, show the pass, and went through, and there was a person getting their picture taken right before I got to the gate. But, we got there, what was it, 5:30? We got there, and there's no one going in the park then, at that time. But
I got there even later, and I didn't notice
It was the same at 7:30 when Rebecca and I got there. It was the same thing. People just walking right in. The crowd was the same. It was just basically walk right up to the turnstiles.
Everybody's getting upset at this too, but previously it was only the 1 days that weren't taking the picture.
right.
Everybody else was having a picture. We are, as pass holders, we have it anyway, but the 2 day, 3 day, whatever the other days,
Right.
they were doing it before. It was only the 1 day that wasn't doing it.
So, yeah, it went to effect. People said the lines were a little bit, not longer, but taking more time when they got there in the morning. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference yet because, we don't get there in the morning.
Don't go in the morning.
And it's nothing that we can tell either. Since we don't go in the morning, we're not going to be able to judge if is it taking longer with the same type of crowds. But people need to be patient and just wait. You have to wait. You can't complain. And if you're going to complain and you're a pass holder, like Anthony said, don't go in the morning. Go in the afternoon. When we go, like I said, 5:30. There was no lines there. You can see the video, and it's simple as that.
All I gotta say is don't go. Don't go. You stay home. We'll all go ahead and have fun. Julio, back into the ashtray. All right, so yeah, my rant's not really about the whole people complaining about that thing. If anything, my thing about it is that, and I saw a couple people mention it, but it made me think of this, is that everybody lost their minds and petitions and stupid comments and this and this and that about pirates. About, oh, it's ruining Walt's vision and blah, blah, blah. Walt would be rolling around in his grave and all this other stuff about what changed to a ride. Well, the hand stamps started when Walt was there. Hand stamps are old school. Everybody's had a hand stamp at Disneyland that's been there because they've been around since Walt's time.
And we used to love the smell of it.
Right. I saw people comment about that, about the smell and everything, and oh, look at, I got so-and-so, and
oh, yeah,
all
right.
that. And
How many times have you gotten one just because you wanted to see what it was?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Even
so,
when pass holders didn't need it, I still got it just to see what it was.
Exactly.
So where's the outrage about the hand stamps going away? Where's the petitions for the hand stamp? Where's the hand stamp petition? Where's the outrage? Where's the Walt's rolling over his grave because hand stamps are disappearing? Where's all the outrage for the hand stamps?
I remember when they took out the smell. Where was the petition with that? We can't smell it no more.
Right. Who stands for the hand stamps? That's what I want to know. Who is going to stand up and make the petition for the hand stamp? Because the hand stamps deserve more of a petition and more of your love than that stupid auction scene ever did. So what the hell is your people's problem? Where is the love for the hand stamps? They were there long before Pirates was. That's all.
The sad face emoji is not enough.
And then you got also the people saying, oh, we need an annual pass holder line only.
We agree with that.
It's justified. Again, that's what people say.
Well, they have the annual pass holder line in Florida. But is that to get in the park or just for security? I don't know. I've seen the sign that said AP line, but I don't know if that was just security bag check line or to get into the
I've
park.
also seen people mentioning something about fingerprints for Florida too. So, and I've seen somebody talking about fingerprints for Universal in Florida also.
Well, they do that here, Universal.
Fingerprints?
Yeah, for the annual pass holder.
Oh, okay.
Or season pass or whatever pass you have.
Right.
Because when I had a pass there, you go to the turnstile and then you get the thing, they scan it, and you put your thumb, and then you go.
That's not going to work for me.
Six Flags does it too.
So, yeah, I mean, that's already here. So, I don't know. But, you're going to have all the annual pass holders wanting a line for themselves, but that line's going to be big too.
Exactly.
Right?
But the other major thing
That's the longest line.
Because they're already going to, if they do that, it's already going to be one
Yeah.
21 turnstile.
I'll get on the other line, probably faster.
Exactly.
Well, don't you? When I go, I look at the lines to see which one is moving.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I look and see how
avoid
fast that cast member is, the people in line are. If
and
they
avoid
look ready. I avoid that line.
You avoid the ones with strollers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, having been that guy with a stroller, yeah.
You look at this
nowadays. I avoid it.
You look at the line when you get there, and you, stroller. No strollers. Let's go over here. Exactly.
The ones parked under the covered parking.
I have an idea. You know how they sell the fake badges, right? At Disneyland, Star Wars, whatever. Why don't they sell the stamps and we can stamp ourselves with the smell?
More ways to take our money.
Right, exactly.
Another thing I saw really was, we've already seen it with people saying the other day, but one of the other ones that I noticed was a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, they've been doing that." You know,
yes.
It's those people.
Yeah,
it's just like, no, they haven't. And if you saw them doing it, it wasn't single day. And if somebody had their single day one, then you just got lucky and you went when they were testing it.
Well, last year we reported that, we saw that sign that said no hand stamp required today.
Right. I
so
remember.
that tells you that they were practicing that or testing that out, taking everyone's picture that day. We thought that hand stamps were going away, during that time. And I checked my pictures and that was in November. So,
which is the other date that I saw somebody say November, and then somebody else said March, which is when you also said.
Yeah, so, obviously, since November, they've been thinking about doing this, and they tested it those days, so...
Now, you look at that, depending on when in November it was, that would determine how busy the park was, right? That's what you're saying. It was a busy day that wasn't busy.
Probably not. I believe it was November 16th.
Okay, because if you've got the Christmas stuff up, you start to get a little bit busier towards the end of that month.
Then again,
Plus, you get
yeah.
to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been it wasn't the day Christmas. No, it wasn't the day Christmas stuff went up.
Because there's a period of time between Halloween and before they put the Christmas decorations up that the park's not really that busy.
Well,
So
yeah,
I've hit the park.
Yeah, that's
on
like
those days.
that's like the
not if it was
first...
November 16th though, because that would have been
It
probably
seems
the
that seems kind
day.
of close to.
It was like the first 2 weeks of November when it's not busy.
Unless the 16th was not Friday, then that means it was 16th was a Wednesday, so it might have been Christmas might have started on the 18th. Yeah, Christmas probably started on the 18th, and if you decide on Thursday or Wednesday, then they probably might have been testing just before the holiday started.
Because I know I've taken time off of work. You didn't hear that if you work for who I work for. To have gone to the park because I knew it wasn't busy at that point. I could get in and get a whole day worth of stuff done, and because it wasn't going to be so packed because Halloween was down and Christmas wasn't up yet. Probably the same in March. Before you caught spring breaks or spring break is like basically from January to June now, but whatever.
That's true. Yeah, so I'm looking at my pictures and I posted it. It was November 12th when I posted it.
So it might have been right before.
So it's the week before Christmas. Then.
Probably.
Yeah, so it was during that off period.
Yeah. Anybody knows when the off season is? That's those 2 weeks.
Although that would have been Veterans Day, but yeah,
true.
That's not really.
No, I don't think that's.
It's not a day when a lot of people are in the park.
No,
it's not Memorial Day.
Yeah, that kickoff this summer of Heroes.
So yeah, no hand stamps anymore. They are gone. All tickets, passports will have your picture on it. And sorry, cast members who sell their sign-ins because you are SOL.
Sucks to be you.
Dirty.
Yes, like I said, I don't care about the people who sell them. I'm just talking about in general when you're just want to be there with your friends and then I got to go to work. You can't do that anymore. That part sucks. I don't like that part.
Are you hungry? Well, they are. It's time for Fat Time in the Parks.
All right, Fat Time. Well, you know what? We got some Fantasmic Fat Time coming up.
Yeah, we did with these hot dogs.
I was thinking the other day when we were sweating, that was my fat time. Walking around fat, I was sweating.
Hey, hashtag Fantasmic Fat Time. If you have any of the food packages or the Fantasmic treats, hashtag Fantasmic Fat Time.
You hear that, peoples? So we're going to get to all this yumminess that they announced. Part of it was last week and then today.
Yes, last week they announced the new Fantasmic dining packages at Disneyland will be coming up. Those will be at 3 places. They're doing it a bit differently this time, I would say.
I heard something about it. That's why I'm asking. I asked you if you had it because I didn't read this yet, and I'm actually eager to hear what's
Because
different.
normally they just have, like, at one place they'll have the little box dinner, and then another place will have dessert, and then they got rid of the dessert right before we were going to do it. And then, like, Blue Bayou will have the really high-end dinner. Well, this time they do got Blue Bayou, River Belle Terrace, and Hungry Bear. So I will start at Blue Bayou, where you have the Fantasmic Dining Package, which has a starter, entree, dessert, and a non-alcoholic beverage. That is $65 for adults, $25 for children 3 through 9. So for starters, you got gumbo, salad, some shrimp. Entrees, you got a Blue Bayou bolognese. Bouillabaisse, with sustainable fish fillet, mussels, clams, shrimp, and a spiced sausage. Why don't they just call it a paella, damn it? I know how to say paella.
Bolognese.
Yes.
You don't pronounce that second B, right?
There's an E in it?
There's a second B.
Oh, second B. No.
Bouillabaisse.
Sounds like bologna.
Yes. But yeah, it's a whole lot of seafood. Then you got a pan-seared bone-in pork loin. Ooh, pork loins. Some citrus marinated chicken breast, surf and turf, portobello mushroom, and Louisiana popcorn rice. Blue Bayou bone-in ribeye. Pan-seared salmon, and a herb. I know that guy. No, I don't know a guy named Herb. Herb's crusted rack of lamb. Desserts. Sorcerer Mickey Fantasmic dessert with milk chocolate mousse, bananas Foster's sauce, milk chocolate pound cake, and a chocolate glaze. Did you get all that?
For $65, you do.
You can keep the banana.
Okay. It's just a sauce.
The cast member, when I reviewed my pass, was talking to me about that, and that's the one that she got.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then there's a vanilla bean creme brulee with fresh berries, and then an 8-layer chocolate hazelnut cake. So as I said, with the starters, the entree, and the dessert, you get a choice of one of each of those, and then a non-alcoholic beverage. Over at the River Belle Terrace, same thing, dining package, choice of starter, entree, dessert, non-alcoholic beverage. This one is $45, $25 for children. So children is the same price, $20 less for adults at the River Belle Terrace. Starters, corn chowder, house salad. Entrees, pork spare ribs, barbecue tofu.
Ew.
I'm sure people like tofu out there. I don't want to make fun of those rabbits.
Lies.
Ooh, oven roasted sausage link combo.
Ooh.
Way to come back from the tofu. Sustainable catch of the day. Oven roasted half barbecue chicken, fried chicken sandwich, pulled pork sandwich, or a beef brisket sandwich. Can I just get all 3 sandwiches?
Trio.
Yes. Now the dessert, a Maleficent Dragon Fantasmic dessert. Milk chocolate crunchy base. Spiced dark chocolate blackberry ganache center. Caramel mousse and orange vanilla sauce. So far this guy isn't impressed with any of the desserts.
No, it was the spice. I'm not a spicy chocolate kind of person.
And the orange vanilla sauce can't be that.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that.
Spicy,
just the spicy ganache.
Spiced dark chocolate.
Yeah.
So it's probably the dark chocolate is spiced, but there's blackberry ganache.
Right.
Strawberry shortcake.
Ooh.
Butterscotch pudding.
Is that the box package?
There is no more box package.
Oh, okay. So that's just the
That's the River Belle packages.
Oh, all right.
Hungry Bear will offer choice of entree and a natural soda.
What does that mean? What is natural about soda?
I don't know.
Oh, I know. Soda water.
Soda water. There you go.
Club soda.
That's natural.
I'll tell you why they're specifying that, because it's choice of entree and natural soda, choice of entree and bottled water, juice box or milk for children ages 3 through 9. So in other words, if you're children, you don't get the natural soda, but you have to get water, juice box, or milk, apparently.
If you're children.
Not a child.
Not a child,
if you're children. And the cost is $29.99 for adults and $19.99 for children. And you have a choice of a cedar salt roasted salmon with kale and garbanzo bean salad, cranberry apricot grains and wild rice medley. Barbecue chicken with kale and garbanzo bean salad. Okay, there must be 4 choices, and they forgot to put the bullet point here. So the barbecue chicken is separate from the salmon, okay. This is a new item. Barbecue chicken with kale and garbanzo bean salad, cranberry apricot grains, and wild rice medley. Okay, so it's basically the same, but the side... All of these come with the same side. The garbanzo bean, blah, 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 apricots, and crap. So you got cedar salt roasted salmon, barbecue chicken, blackberry barbecue pork riblets, or mushroom and leek frittata.
Leek.
Leek.
Isn't that the thing in the river? Oh, no, that's a leech. Never mind.
Leek Potato. Wonderful name.
I would go for the blackberry barbecue pork riblets.
Sounds good.
You're there with me on that one, right?
Yeah.
He's just not eating.
It's either going to be that or the
I don't know if there's
chicken.
any of this you would eat.
You just had me a chocolate earlier.
I'll go next door and get a churro.
Ooh,
Oh, no, because I was
churro.
actually thinking about doing this package for my birthday.
The Hungry Bear?
Yeah, the Hungry Bear package.
I'm done with the blackberry barbecue pork riblets because the barbecue chicken, the cedar salt roasted salmon would probably be a close second.
No, I think that it's either the riblets or the chicken. I like chicken.
All right, so as usual, make reservations for the Fantasmic dining package. Call 714-781-DINE or go to Disneyland.com. Reservations required for all dining packages, right? Obviously. You can't just show up and get one.
If you're lucky, you can, but usually no.
Right.
And if you're in the park and you decide, you know what, I think I want to try this package, you can go on the Disney app and do your reservations there. So,
and all these ones at Hungry Bear sound a little bit too fancy for the just come in a box like they used to do. So
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Now they may come in some sort of box, but it's not going to be the little plastic box they used to come in.
Take with you.
Because it depends on how they work, how they keep that separate from the stuff, the normal food at Hungry Bear.
Well, I'm still on vacation. I'm not on duty. So. Even at that time, I can make it work.
And of course, once again, dining reservations are 60 days in advance, and they've already done dining packages for the first, at least 2 weeks have already
probably filled up already by now.
Yeah, you probably can't count on getting anything in July. It's probably all sold out. Maybe some Hungry Bear, or maybe some Blue Bayou just because it's super expensive. I don't know. But, I mean, all you can do is try. Go on there, check it out. What I do care about is the new dining options, or the new treat options around the park that were announced today, which includes blackberry beignets.
It's always a beignet.
Yeah.
He loves their beignets.
Is it actually going to have blackberry in it, or is it going to be a blackberry powder? That's the blackberry?
That's the only beignet that is mentioned, and that's the beignet that's in the picture.
So no.
So it's probably just a blackberry powder.
Yeah, because I was hoping for some fruit inside the beignet. That's what I was thinking. But the powder thing is probably going to taste like crap.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be on half of your beignet because that's what they do.
To make it quick.
They put the powder in the bag, and then they throw the beignet in there, and they say, here you go.
And that will be at the Mint Julep Bar, of course. Now, I'm going to skip a couple of these and skip to the one that's basically the highlight of the whole entire thing. Well, I mean, there's a couple savory highlights for me, especially at the Harbor Galley, but I'm going to skip to the one that everybody wants to talk about, and that is at the Churro Cart in Critter Country.
Yeah.
And that is the S'mores Churro. Yeah. Graham cracker churro with chocolate and marshmallow dipping sauce.
Yes.
Now,
that sauce looks good.
I want to know what a s'mores churro is. First of all, graham cracker churro. What is a graham cracker churro? Is that like they did the, what was that one you had that, it's like first they did a churro funnel cake.
Yes.
Now we got a graham cracker churro.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next step in that evolution? I'll have to think on it.
Yeah, we'll think on that one. But it does look good. That sauce looks yummy. It looks really... Actually, right now it looks like a...
to be honest, that looks like that little swirl ice cream with chocolate in it
that's
that
what
we used to get in
I was going to say it looked like a little chocolate fudge.
Yeah.
Hot fudge sundae.
Yeah.
Like from McDonald's.
I want one of those with the little wooden spoon.
I have
Just flat wooden
I have the
spoon?
strawberry ones at home right now.
Ooh, those
Yes.
are good.
I would just eat that by itself. Forget the churro.
Now, the one that Michael wants, that I know Michael wants, and that he teased me about, at least I think he teased me, because he just posted up a screenshot.
He said he's gonna buy it for you.
But he didn't specify what. He just posted
yeah,
up
yeah,
a screenshot
yeah.
of this exact shot with all these items, and he says, I'm going to buy one for you. I'm like, well, okay, so I get to choose one of these items. Of course, we already know Michael only likes to pay $3, so that won't even pay for a churro, because churros are $4.50, as you pointed out to him earlier.
I don't know which one he's going to buy you.
Oh, I'm almost positive that he's talking about the sour watermelon churro, which is going to be available at the churro cart in New Orleans Square and in Frontierland. But sour watermelon churro.
All right, I love watermelon.
Exactly.
I love sour stuff like Sour Patch Kids and things like that.
It's a natural.
But this, I don't know.
Well,
Only because 7-Eleven had Sour Patch, whatever they had.
Oh, they had the icy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I wanted that, and I had it, and I was like, I didn't like it.
It was yeah.
So-
My son had that. I tasted
so
it. It
you-
was like
okay.
Okay.
All right, so now I have that in my head, and this is going to taste like that, and I'm not going to like it.
but
So-
you know what? The churro itself is not going to be the watermelon, though. It's going to be just probably the powder on the outside.
Right.
Hopefully.
But that's like having a Sour Patch watermelon on a churro.
But it's still that all-encompassing.
Right.
taste
It'd be,
when you
but
make
to me, it wouldn't be different than having the lemon churro, the gold churro, which had tasted like lemon. It would just be like having it'd be the same thing. It's still sour and, right? I mean, did you like that one?
The lemon one?
The lemon one.
It was all right. Yeah, it was cool.
Well, I mean, just imagine the same thing, but watermelon.
And sour.
And right.
I think it requires a trip to the park.
because it's specifically sour watermelon. Yeah. Now over at the Golden Horseshoe, we got a couple things here of interest. Chocolate cherry Coke float.
I saw that. And have we had that before? Like a chocolate soda type of thing?
Let's see. That's what I'm trying to think.
It
because
sounds familiar.
When he said it before,
that we've
I
had
said-
it. Not
when
at
I-
Disney, but
Right.
we've had
Yeah,
the
'cause
like
I
just a
said-
chocolate soda in general.
Yeah.
There's plenty of ways to have that.
I think we did, but it's still the way he said it just sounds very interesting.
I raised an eyebrow.
Well, cherry
interested.
Coke.
I raised two.
Because it's interesting since already there at DCA, we got the cherry Coke slushy. So now you got the next step in that is the float. Cookie sundae.
Ooh.
It's pretty basic.
Well, it's the same one they already have.
Yeah, there's no details on that. But the next one, spicy peanut brittle, made by Disneyland Candy Makers.
I gotta be spicy.
I mean, what's the difference between the peanut brittle, though? I mean, they're just bringing some peanut brittle over to Golden Horseshoe,
And they
or is
throw,
it spicy?
and they throw some tahini on it.
I was gonna say that.
Ew.
Probably what they're doing is throwing that in.
So the peanut brittle that you get in the park normally isn't spicy then, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is something different. This is
Yeah.
a new formula specifically for whatever this is. I don't know what's spicy about Fantasmic.
I think you got the tahini's probably already inside.
Yeah.
Ew. Over there at Harbor Galley, now this says it's only an evening menu. I don't know what evening means, especially
That means
since,
that it's after afternoon.
okay. Because does that mean that does Harbor Galley open a certain time, or why would these things only be available at the night? While he's looking up the hours for that, I'm going to say a couple things here because lobster roll they've had already. I don't know why it's on here because they've been having
Well, it's
lobster
kind of
roll.
like that cookie sundae.
Right. So it's kind of weird that they are throwing in things that they already had. But lobster mac and cheese hot dog. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing.
I'm lactose intolerant. The mac and cheese isn't gonna.
work
The
for me.
lobster part, the lobster hot dog.
I'm lobster intolerant.
Yeah. These guys are seafood intolerant.
There you
Anyway,
go.
Harbor Galley is open from 11 to 9.
Okay, so I don't know what then would be. What time does
5
evening start
maybe?
then for
Maybe
them?
5? Maybe.
When the Island closes.
Yes, 5
Oh,
o'clock.
at dusk.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Yes, the evening menu starts at dusk. And then the other item is the loaded lobster chips. Ooh. House fried potato chips topped with tender lobster, cheddar cheese sauce, and a spicy lime mayo and chives.
I think I might have to get a stomachache for that.
Hey, that's right.
I just did.
Because, ooh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Somebody else has to order it, and I'll just let me try that. That's what has to happen there.
Right. And then over at Hungry Bear, Teddy Bear Lavender Sparkler. A sparkling drink with lavender, elderflower, and lemon.
What's elderflower? Is it
It's
older?
old flowers.
An older flower?
It's old.
It's a kind of flower. This doesn't sound good to me at all, and that's exacerbated by the fact that you look at the picture that they only look at the picture they showed of it.
Just the top?
All you see is the top. And it looks like it's a completely clear drink. Like it's a dirty water drink. So it's just clear. It's
River water.
It's river water because it's not even lemonade because it just says and lemon, so it's not even lemonade. So it's just like a really weird. So I'm gonna move on from that and mention the milk and honey funnel cake. Now I have to say something because that means that if we're getting this funnel cake, that means the blueberry one's finally going away probably, right?
Probably.
So that's a bummer because I really wanted to get that blueberry one again, but. I would try this milk and honey funnel cake topped with sweetened condensed milk. What is it with the condensed milk?
When I saw that, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, you know what? I've been meaning to say this for weeks. The condensed milk on the shave ice, that's just Hawaiian. That's how they do it over there. They actually pour condensed milk in it.
Really?
Yeah. Either condensed milk on the top and call it a snow cap, or on the bottom with the ice cream. It's common. It's usually macadamia nut ice cream on the bottom. It's really, really good.
Interesting.
All right, then.
I've been holding that in for like 2 months. Sorry.
right on.
Now you feel better?
Yeah, I feel better now. I got it out.
Because it sounds like that's kind of the same kind of. It's almost like a Hawaiian something. Because I mean, you got sweetened condensed milk, clover honey, edible flowers, and whipped cream.
Yeah,
Is that the elderflower too?
yeah.
There, see, it has flowers.
Oh, cool.
So I mean, I would try it. I like honey.
I will try it from when you have it.
But
That's the way to do it.
But
Have
you know
somebody
what?
else. I really want to try. Okay, let me just.
But you know what? I would try it first before I would try that. The blueberry honey cream pie. Because, boom.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
All right, can I interrupt you and let you know this
You might.
elderflower is a soft drink made largely from refined sugar and water solution.
Well, that's
Sugar.
what this picture looks like.
So
It
maybe
looks
the
like
water is the solution from the river of America.
Sweet river water.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like sugar water. Well, all they need is some of Michael's kosher water, and it'll be all set.
I can't wait. Can't wait till they put some 3 leches in there.
And then a couple more items. Well, kettle popcorn, sweet and salty. I don't know why this is here because kettle popcorn's. I don't know. Have they never had kettle popcorn? No, they've had kettle popcorn at outside vendings. I don't understand why this is here, but you know what the important thing is? Nachos.
Yes.
Because as far as I know, they've never sold nachos at outside vending.
And
before.
nothing says Fantasmic like nachos.
That's right. Because it says perfect for eating on the go or while watching Fantasmic. So we got tortilla chips with warm nacho sauce and pickled jalapenos topped with picante sauce.
Those just sound like nachos, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's other
nachos.
than the picante sauce, it's the same nachos that I can make at a gas station, baseball game, movies, home. If I went and bought the $12.99 huge can of nacho sauce from Smart and Final.
There you go.
Hey, I've made a lot of money selling nachos.
Out of his
for
van.
fundraisers. Yeah.
The back of his van.
My mom's laughing because like every other week they have the gigantic can like that big of nacho sauce on sale at Smart and Final. I'm like,
it's like $6. Yeah.
yeah, it's like really cheap and it's like a lot of nacho sauce. And I'm like, is this the week that we need a lot of nacho sauce? No, okay.
But he never calls us over and say, "Hey, you guys want some nachos?"
No invite.
Exactly.
Honestly, I don't know if I would want the nacho sauce out of that big can.
I've had it before. It's
actually,
good.
I don't like nacho sauce, but that one's okay, and it moves.
It's good.
We do it for fundraisers. We move a lot of nachos.
We always bought that stuff for.
Well, I guess it is.
Concessions.
Yeah, for parties. And
It is
stuff,
Smart and Final. It's probably better than AM/PM nacho sauce.
The AM/PM burgers back in the day, I used to stuff them with pickles and ketchup so I wouldn't taste the burger. when they were like 25 cents.
Smart.
Yeah, it was the only thing open before everything was open 24 hours.
Of course, you got people complaining saying vegan options would be great. Sadly, none listed. Wow.
Hey, the chips minus the cheese.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, you know
no,
what?
that's gluten.
Hey, you know what? Go back to Riverbell Terrace and get that barbecue tofu.
There you go.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So, boom.
Just bring
Sorry.
your lettuce. Bring your own lettuce.
Hey, real quick, going back to that, Anthony, I actually was on the app trying to make a reservation for that, and the Fantasmic meal for the Hungry Bear package, it is an on-the-go package. You can't just pick it up and go. It says you can enjoy it at the tables
Okay.
at Hungry Bear. You can enjoy it while visiting the rest of Disneyland Park.
Right on. There
And
you go.
I tried for the end of the month because I'm actually thinking about doing it. Like I said, for my birthday, and there still were pickups available on the day that I was looking at. So.
Right on. There
Just
we
so
go.
you know, $29.
FYI, as of today, anyways, can't guarantee what it'll be on Thursday when this releases.
All right, so moving on. Ooh, we got some breaking news today. Whoa, I think we need a new beeper. So Disney announced that they have a corn dog kiosk in downtown Disney, and they have 3 different corn dogs available. There's the classic corn dog, and this is going to be Shadow's favorite with a kosher all beef hot dog.
Yes, kosher. That's how you do it.
And that's
With
not,
kosher pickles.
Is that vegan? And then they have a gourmet chicken and apple hot link.
Actually, those are 2 different kinds of.
The chicken and apple is
The chicken and apple and the hot link are 2 separate.
Oh, okay. So it's
'Cause then when
chicken
you-
and apple.
Yeah, because then when you get to the cheese one, those are 2 separate,
Oh,
I believe.
got it. So
Yeah,
it's
I read them as one thing, but then I realized, no, hot link and chicken and apple would be 2 different.
all right. So we have a chicken and apple corn dog. Is that what it is?
Yes.
And then you have a hot link corn dog like over in California Adventure.
I know that because I've had like Johnsonville's and stuff, and some of your gourmet
right,
hot dogs or sausages where there is a chicken and apple flavor
Right.
is pretty popular with some of your Johnsonville's and stuff like that. So
All right, and then they have cheese on a stick with American, which I will definitely try. And then they have a pepper jack,
which he would definitely not try, and I would.
and I won't try yours this time.
Good.
And of course, they don't list prices on how much these corn dogs are. They better be at least the same as the park or cheaper. That's all I got to say about that.
Is that now open?
It's there. It's
Okay.
there. They posted the picture and everything, and I actually, I was like, whoa, I want to go try this.
Any indication where it's at?
That's what I was trying to look right now on this picture. It didn't say where, it just said downtown Disney.
Oh, so I got to walk the whole thing.
But I'm trying to
Right.
look. I was trying to look behind the
Chudo cart.
picture. I think it's on the bridge. If you look at the picture, the tree's right there.
Oh, yeah, that does look like it's
So it looks like it's right there by the bridge.
by the Lego store.
Yeah. So somewhere over there. But yes, you have to walk down downtown Disney just to go find this.
Well, I
but,
get my steps in and then get fat.
Right.
but I'm pretty. You know what? It said all beef. That's right there. Got to tell you, it has to be good. It has to be better than that diggity dog thing place they have over there in downtown Disney, because that hot dog is just nasty. And I tried it once, and that's all I needed to do is try it once. But this one, hopefully it's good. I'm probably going to go order an all beef and a cheese at the same time.
All I got to say is about freaking time.
Exactly. I'm excited.
I'm excited to try the hot link. I don't know if it's going to be. I still haven't even tried the hot link over there at the Corn Dog Castle.
No, that's your problem.
Well, it is, but I don't know. This is different people doing it, so I'm going to say that there might be a good chance that these are going to be better.
I think so too. It's called the Blue Ribbon Corn Dog Kiosk, so check that out in downtown Disney and let us know what you think of it. Let us know what your hot dog tastes like, or if you liked it. Let us know which one you got. Let us know if you have some apples in your corn dog.
Pass holder discount?
No.
No.
No. All right, so moving on, I did tell you that we have some Halloween time news to pass along. And Halloween time in the resort starts on September 15th. That's when it's going to kick off for the Halloween season. And we got the first 5 dates of Mickey's Halloween party. And they are September 20th, 22nd, 25th, 27th, and 29th. Tickets have not been announced yet when they're going to go on sale, but you know it's going to be soon.
I thought I read somewhere from someone else. I don't remember who. I wasn't paying attention. By the end of the month. So I'd keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty soon when they announce the date or when the tickets go on sale. But hey, we got the first 5 dates for you. So if you guys usually go on in the beginning, well, now you can plan your days. 20th, 22nd, 25th, 27th, and 29th. Of course, it's never too early to talk Halloween. It might be July, but hey, it's time for the spooks to come out. And I see one right across from me. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa, you're scary. Do you have any D23 stuff?
The only thing I would have to say about D23, but everybody should know by now that the app did finally come out on Wednesday, the day after we, of course, talked about the app not being out yet. The app, of course, came out the next day and updated. So everybody should have their schedules and everything going by now. The convention has all the banners are starting to go up and everything's starting to go around to the back loading docks and everything's starting to be unloading and everything's ready to go almost. So
hey, as a bonus at the convention center, I saw that this is totally on a separate topic, but it's convention center related. There's going to be some statues from a Mexican artist outside that are life-size statues. Angels, angel wings, and things like that you're actually allowed to go up and touch and get pictures in front of. So that should all be up. Actually, it was supposed to be up today.
Are those old angels? The ones from like
have you seen any pictures of
ago,
those big wings? Like I could stand in front of it and it looks like I have giant wings.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they look really cool. But it's on exhibition across the United States, and it's set to be in the convention center starting today, which is the 11th as we record this, until I think the end of September. So it should be up for D23, and I'm interested in checking that out too, just because it's there and it looked really cool. Just something else to check out.
I saw a sighting of the Pizza Planet truck.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, today. It was over there at that Joe's,
Crab Shack or whatever?
No. The Italian Ice place.
Italian Ice place.
Right there on Harbor and a little past Chapman, I think. Somewhere over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a sighting today, so you know that the truck will be in the convention floor.
Nice.
They also have buttons you can buy for like $1.
Yeah.
Or $5, something like that. I bought one last time.
I was there.
It was at the last expo, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got pictures with it.
Yeah, it was like it was all by itself.
Yeah,
like in a little
it was like nobody there.
Yeah, there was a little empty spot there. It was right across from where the gigantic beanstalk ended up.
Yeah,
it's really detailed too. Wasn't there a buzz inside too? I think there was a buzz inside.
I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember looking inside.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. But don't forget, we are going to be at D23. It's going to be fun. We are excited to go. Going to be a lot of walking, Shadow. A lot of walking.
All those steps, Shadow.
That's why I'm buying 2 pairs to put in my shoes of Dr. Show. I'll be floating on air.
Make sure you get the ones with the little bumps that Michael and I use.
Ooh, rib.
So yeah, and Dan's going to be there too.
Yeah, sure will. All 3 days.
Yeah.
Party, and hey, we might throw our little annual party in the party room.
Oh, tell me what day that is. I have my daughter with me, but she can go home early one day.
So yeah, we're gonna be walking around having what did Michael mentions later, D23 feet. So that's gonna be going on, and yeah, I'm excited to go. I can't wait. It's going to be pretty cool. I think
is he going?
Michael's not going to go.
Oh, dirty.
Yeah,
I will have a shopping list for all of you guys who are going, and extra awards for anybody that gets into the Disney store. But mainly,
I know a guy.
Knows a guy.
But mainly, if anybody else can get into the Dream store, I'll have a shopping list ready.
Better have money ready too.
Yeah, so that's going to be cool. And hopefully, if you guys are going to be there, you'll get in touch with us and we can meet up and everything. Lauren's going to be there, the Pirate Queen herself, and from Productioneers.com. She'll be there. And we're going to meet up with her. And she has some little trinkets to give away. She has a lot of giveaways going on. You know, I made some buttons for her, but other than that, she has some other things that she's giving away. Oh, yeah. I believe today she was going to Company D to get some prizes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so she has a whole thing going on. So if you want to know what's going on with her, head over to Productioneers.com and you can get all the info on what's going on there.
Hey, better that than that Mickey's at Glendale line. Might be worse than the Disney store one.
All right, so one of the things that will probably be talked about at D23, I imagine, will be the new Marvel series. Oh, wait, is that new too many times? Anyways, New Warriors is coming to TV. I mentioned this before because when it was first announced, I was unhappy because of the channel it was going to be going to, because it's going to my least favorite channel, Freeform.
Oh, I thought it was going to be CW.
Oh, see, what? No, it's going to be going on Freeform, and that will be the series New Warriors based on the Marvel comic book series. But we got some casting announcements. Now, I don't know who any of these people are, really, except for the one who has been cast as Squirrel Girl, and it is the actress better known as the AT&T Girl.
Oh, that's cool.
So if everybody knows the girl from the AT&T commercials, her name is Milana Vaintrub. I think that's, I don't know. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly.
What'd you call me?
Squirrel Girl. So she will be playing Squirrel Girl, much to the behest of all of the people that were campaigning for Anna Kendrick to play that part, including Anna Kendrick herself. She is probably the most well-known, I guess you would say, of all the people playing the parts in the series. One of the other actors was on another Freeform show called Baby Daddy, which I've never even heard of, probably because it was on Freeform.
I heard about that show.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, isn't that one of the shows that that guy from Smart Guy was on? Mallory?
The sister, the twin sisters, little brother.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Okay.
I think,
Taj.
yeah, maybe.
I think he's
Oh,
on
that
and
sounds right.
the AT&T girl has also been on This Is Us, apparently.
Oh,
I did not know that because I don't watch that show.
I don't either.
And then one of the other new actors who is going to be playing Night Thrasher, he was on the show Dear White People. That was on Netflix, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, it did. It just got canceled, didn't it?
I
think it
maybe.
just got canceled. That's why I heard of it.
Right. Yeah, all these other people are in stuff I've never heard of. Callum Worthy was in Austin and Alley and Cassandra French's Finishing School. I've never even heard of that.
What was his name?
Callum Worthy.
Oh, yeah. He's a redhead kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He played Dez on Austin and Alley.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We met him at the last D23,
That's a Disney.
actually.
That's
Yeah.
a Disney show, huh?
Yeah.
It's a cute show. My kids watched it.
Is that on
It's funny.
Freeform or is that on Disney?
No, that's on
Channel?
Disney.
Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Matthew Amoy, he was off. He was in from Two Broke Girls. Oh, he played
The
the
recently canceled?
recently canceled. It actually says that right here. It says recently canceled Two Broke Girls. He was diner owner Han. He was also in Steven Universe.
Another popular kid show.
Right. And then Kate Comer, she was in some show called The Comeback or movie. I assume that's a movie or show. So, yes, New Warriors cast all round out. That will be coming sometime in 2018 to Freeform, and you possibly could get an actual release date for that at D23. Who knows?
Hey, what do you think about all this? Because did you ever read New Warriors?
I know a little bit of New Warriors. I probably don't know it as well as she does because Rebecca knows more about Marvel than I do. I'm more of a DC guy, so I know of New Warriors, but I don't really know. I mean, I didn't even. From what I've heard, this lineup for New Warriors is more of a new lineup, new Warriors lineup. It's not like a classic lineup, and even Squirrel Girl being in there is kind of iffy for some of the purists, but that's all I know about it.
See, it interests me that they're doing this kind of stuff because when they first announced the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I don't know. I read comic books my whole life. I don't know anybody that read Guardians of the Galaxy.
I had one issue of Guardians of the Galaxy that I bought like in 1989.
Was it a crossover with something else?
No, it was only because it was issue number 1 of a relaunch that they did in the late 90s.
Yeah.
But I only bought it because it was a number 1.
It just intrigues me because, you know, I say that. I never know who it was. And when they announced, we're going to make a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Isn't it the comic book with the stupid raccoon?
Yeah. But that's fairly new. Rocket being in Guardians, I guess, is like 2000s. So the lineup of Guardians that's in the movie is like fairly new. So as opposed to like, you know, obviously you get the homage to the original Guardians in the movie at the end, with like because Yondu and the guy that
Oh, yeah,
Stallone plays and all them. They're all the original Guardians.
It just intrigues me that they're taking these what's I guess not second grade, but like B-level line of heroes and doing.
Well, and it's good that they got TV that they could do some of that B-level stuff with like New Warriors on Freeform, or like Inhumans starting out on.
Oh, that's the other one.
Inhumans, yeah. Because I mean, Inhumans obviously has been touched on in Shield, but then now they're going to get their own thing going on. They were going to get a movie, but then that didn't work out. But now they're still going to get a movie, sort of. The pilot's going to be in the theater in IMAX, which is kind of cool. But then it's going to be a mini-series, and then you're going to finish up S.H.I.E.L.D., and then we'll see how the ratings were for... If the ratings were good, then they'll get a Season 2 just like Agent Carter did. If the ratings are bad, then there'll be no Season 2. So it's as easy as that.
I think it's just kind of cool that they're getting a chance to do something with these characters that aren't so well known.
Right. So it's really cool. I like it. It's cool
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, it's cool that they got all over the place with this stuff. You got the stuff going on Netflix, then you got like this on Freeform, and then other things like that. I mean, obviously, there's been talk for a few years not Marvel related, but like DC of the Teen Titans show that they're going to have on cable. Yeah. I think it was on FX or something.
I think it was FX.
But then that kind of fell through. But I think that there's talk again of doing a Teen Titans series, but. So it's really cool. You can have all these like cable and stuff, and that they're open. You know, all those people that keep saying, "Oh, the superhero genre is dying." Oh, really? Have you seen the numbers for Wonder Woman?
On the CW.
Have you seen the numbers for Guardians of the Galaxy? Speaking of which, I know I'm kind of saying this early, but because we're talking about it, what was the number?
$12 billion.
$12 billion to put the Marvel
universe,
the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So in other words, the one since Iron Man and on is now the highest grossing franchise of all time to pass. You said Harry Potter and the Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
How the Fast and the Furious movies are up there. Now, is that worldwide or is that
when someone dies? You know, it's kind of like the artist dies and it gets popular. Type of thing,
right? Is that worldwide or is that just domestic?
That is worldwide.
Okay, so that explains it because the Fast and the Furious movies are way bigger
they're
overseas.
Big here. The last one was really huge,
right? But I know that this last one, Fate of the Furious, had kind of an opening here, but it had a humongous opening overseas where it already made its money back just from the overseas opening,
right?
So
they still made Tokyo Drift, so.
Yeah, with that guy that's now on NCIS New Orleans. Congratulations to Marvel now having passed Harry Potter and Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious was were they tied or something, or was it like Fast and the Furious was a really close second to Harry Potter, and then
they might be close,
and then Marvel just went right past both of them.
They might be close because I believe Harry Potter and Fast were 10 billion. Area.
Now, are they counting Fantastic Beasts in the Harry Potter franchise? They should be, I would imagine.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, you got to look at the number of films,
right?
Because Harry Potter alone, even if you don't count Fantastic Beasts,
8 movies.
8 movies.
Fast and the Furious is 8 movies.
8 movies.
Yeah.
What's Marvel at now? It's got to be past that.
Oh, it's like 15 movies or something.
Jennifer Westhoven didn't get me that information, so I don't know.
But yeah, so I mean. If Harry Potter, if they're counting Fantastic Beasts, you still have the Fantastic Beasts movies to add on to that. Fast and the Furious, I don't know. I mean, they're going to keep probably churning them out as long as at least somebody from the franchise will agree to be in the movie. As long as what's his face?
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, as long as Vin Diesel does anything else better to do other than say I am Groot, then he'll probably keep coming back for.
Yeah, you can blame that all on Vin Diesel there, right there.
I believe there was a little announcement today saying that there's a possibility of a next one.
So, I mean, Universal doesn't have a whole lot else. So, I mean, they like to just kind of ride what they have. So,
yet everybody bashed that part on the tram tour.
At least until they can finally get out that Waterworld sequel. This is their most popular show in the whole entire park.
For a movie that flopped, one of the biggest flops of all time.
For a really bad movie.
That never explained anything.
Not as bad as The Postman, but still bad.
I believe here it says there's 16 films.
In the Marvel Universe?
Yes.
That's up to Guardians?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. We don't count Iron Man 3?
No, you count Iron Man 3. All right, so moving on with Marvel TV news. Lucy Liu. Well, she's not going to be... Yeah, you...
I know her.
Yeah.
I like
We
her.
were talking earlier because this guy here worked on the Charlie's Angels set, doing some security. Did you meet Lucy Liu or
I
see
did
her?
meet Lucy Liu. I did. She was really nice. The only one I didn't meet out of all four of them, and I'm counting four as in Joey from Friends, was
My girl.
yes, your girl, Drew Barrymore.
The only one I would want to meet.
And I need to do a real quick story, real quick. We were at the beach set. The trailers were in the parking lot, and Drew Barrymore was just about to leave for the night. And I'm doing my rounds. I'm going around. We're not allowed to stay in one spot. So I'm doing my rounds, and her Porsche comes up, and the driver brings her Porsche. I'm doing my rounds, and I'm like, damn, I can't stay here. And then when I come back, she left. Damn.
I bet that's the first time you ever walked fast in your life.
Yes.
I gotta get around. I gotta go around.
I just want to say that I like the one Lucy Liu episode of Futurama. But
So what's Lucy doing?
so Lucy is not going to be in anything, but she is going to direct
Oh.
the first episode of the season 2 of Luke Cage
Nice.
on Netflix. So I don't really know how this came about, but it's really cool. It's nice to have the diversity and everything, especially with so many people, with the women directing and everything, that you're going to give other women a chance and stuff like that, even if it is just on a Netflix Marvel show. But we'll see how that works out.
Maybe we can get her to direct the show on our MousePire flicks.
There you go.
Yes.
Can I still be Shadow?
No, you're being recast.
Oh.
I knew it.
Well, we already recasted Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Dirty.
Hey, we're getting the dirty award now.
Apparently, it had
I'm prepared for it, actually.
apparently it had something to do with the showrunner for Luke Cage. Was also part of Southland, the show Southland on TNT,
Love that show.
which Lucy Liu is in the cast. So the showrunner for Luke Cage met her on the on Southland.
I thought you were saying the casting couch.
Whoa, different kind of podcast.
And Jeff Loeb, who's in charge of Marvel TV and stuff, he's an executive producer on that. He's not in charge of Marvel TV, but he's a big part of it. He said, when you're dealing with a bulletproof man, it helps if you have a bulletproof director.
Oh, bold statement.
Yes. Many people thought that she was going to be actually in the series because she had been spotted on the set in Harlem back in June, but it was obviously because she is directing it. And it's not her first directing. She has already directed episodes of Elementary.
I don't like that show.
Apparently she also directed episodes of Graceland, the show that was on USA. And another bit of news that came out, I believe, yesterday. We got casting news, some more casting news from The Lion King, Jon Favreau's Lion King, that will be coming in 2019, joining Donald Glover as Simba and James Earl Jones as Mufasa.
Ooh.
We've got our Zazu.
Yes,
Ooh.
we did.
And he is about as perfect as you can get. The perfect complement to Rowan Atkinson's original Zazu. It is totally fitting that they would give it to another snarky Brit. And that is John Oliver of Last Week Tonight and formerly of the Today Show. I am very happy about this. He is perfect.
I'm ecstatic.
That's all. He's going to be great because he is the perfect sarcastic Brit. And that's what Zazu is, because that's what Rowan Atkinson was. So
I gotta get Donald Glover's getting around, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, I saw Spider-Man today.
I know, Spider-Man.
He's got a piece in Spider-Man.
Lando Calrissian and Mufasa. I
Yeah.
mean, not Mufasa. Simba.
There, you must own some Disney stock.
I know, huh?
Kind of like Lupita Nyong'o, huh?
I know, huh? Donald Glover is the Lupita Nyong'o of, what was that, between the end of 2015
Yeah.
and last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had her in Force Awakens.
But leading up to D23.
Right, leading up to D23.
She was always on the stage.
Right. Oh, yeah, because she came out, 3 times
Yeah.
at D23? Yeah. Because she came out for Force Awakens, she came out for Queen of Katwe, and she came out for Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there you go. Pretty
So,
cool.
yeah, Donald Glover is definitely the Lupita Nyong'o of 2017.
He had a bit part in the Spider-Man movie, but it was good. It was good. Did a good job. Looking forward to Lando. See how that works out.
But yes, John Oliver Zazu. I don't know if you really have an opinion on that because do you know John Oliver's work at all? Or?
I have TV.
Okay.
Yeah. I have HBO, things like that.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't mean you watch it.
Doesn't mean I don't.
He is quite funny, I have to admit.
All right, so getting back to Guardians once again, we got the word today of the release dates for video and digital. It will be coming to digital on August 8th, and then on Blu-ray on August 22nd, and it will be coming to 4K UHD as well. All right, so a little bit of different kind of announcements that we don't usually do, but we want to congratulate the
Someone have a baby?
no.
Oh.
We have an engagement.
Oh.
Patton Oswalt and Meredith Salinger.
Oh. I thought I was Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
No, he's the rat.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Wait.
rat.
Yeah,
In
Red.
Beauty and the Beast?
No.
Oh,
No.
right, no.
Huh?
Yes, we have a big, huge Disney connection. Is not really not quite Disney royalty, but huge enough Disney connection between the two. Of course, Patton Oswalt, besides everything that he is known for with what the hell was that show with Kevin James?
King of Queens.
Yeah, King of Queens. But he was Remy in Ratatouille, and more recently he was one of the agents in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He had played himself in two or three brothers and a mother. No, that he didn't play the mother, but
He was Secret Agent Man.
yes. So he was in that, and then of course Meredith Salinger, going way back to our Disney childhood, Journey of Natty Gann with John Cusack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. John Shukai was in there.
Yeah.
Forgot he was in there.
Yes, Journey of Natty Gann with John Cusack. She was Natty Gann, of course. And then more recently, in Star Wars Clone Wars, she was Barriss Offee, who, no spoilers on that and what happens to her.
Did
at
you
the
say
end.
Toffee?
Yes, Toffee.
Ooh, Toffee.
What was her last name again?
Salinger.
Salinger.
Yes. The Meredith Salinger. So congratulations to them. And I want to say real quick, boo to all those people that were with all their negative comments and stuff. I don't know if you guys know the situation with Patton Oswalt.
Yeah.
His
passed
wife
away.
died
Yeah.
beginning of last year, 16, beginning of 16, end of
I think
15.
it's been a little while. But
I heard
I
it
don't
was-
think it was long enough for a lot
I
of
think
people.
I
so they got
saw
mad at it.
said 16 months or something like that because people were like,
It's too
16
soon."
months, it's way too soon for you to be getting remarried. Who are you to tell somebody that it's too soon to get remarried?
Yeah, look at all those princesses that got married after they met the guy.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, who are these
At you,
people?
Cinderella. Where you at?
Yeah, who are these people to tell people how to live their life? But anyways,
my
congratulations,
prerogative.
and yeah, screw you to all those people complaining and trying to get in other people's business. Let them have their happiness. Obviously, he went through a long road to get over that. I can't even imagine what that must have been like.
Had she been sick for a while? I'm trying to remember. I do
think
remember the
so,
story. I think
but
so.
she did just die in her
was
sleep.
all of a sudden.
And, it
Yeah.
was very sudden. But so that's good. That means that he's over it and he's dealt with all of his demons, hopefully, and he's ready to move on with his life. And
Hey,
that's good.
he's a great actor. He's a funny guy.
Yes, and
Very,
I hope
he's
that
very
means
political. If you've never heard him
Yes,
speak, he's a
definitely.
very, very smart man.
Yes, definitely, and I hope that means that we'll see him back on some TV and stuff and movies again. So, congratulations! And real quick, not to bring it down, I probably should have mentioned this first. I just wanted to say condolences to the Stan the Man himself for losing his wife this past week.
Oh, yeah.
They were married for 70 years or
Yeah,
something. They were married for 70 years.
She was like 92 or
something like
93.
that. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
93. And basically, we would, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have Marvel. because he was ready to give it up.
Yeah,
But
she's the one that convinced him.
she
to
convinced
stay
him
and
to
give it-
stay
yeah.
in comics, and basically right after she convinced him to stay in comics, he came up with the idea for Fantastic Four.
That's right. That's right.
And then Spider-Man, X-Men, boom, 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 everything after that. So he may be the father of modern comics, but she's the queen.
Hey, speaking of Stan the Man Lee, again, saw Spider-Man today. It is, Spider-Man is the first film that's the in the agreement with Sony
Right.
and Marvel Studios. So, as is tradition with all the Marvel Studios movie, Stan Lee's got a cameo. Look for it. It's there. Very prominent. Funny as always.
All right, all you crazy people there in TV land. Oh, wait, we're not filming. As I'm sitting here on the couch, I guess it's time for mail. So,
Two Wiener Schnitzel bags today.
yeah.
Exactly.
Sounds that way.
We did.
So, here we go with the mail. Take it away, Diggs.
Yes, we had 2 Wiener Schnitzel bags of mail. No, those were hot dogs. All right, so our first email is from Nancy.
Depending on how good your email it is, may go into the former Wiener Schnitzel bag.
All right, her subject line says, about to ... I'm about to mic drop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
3 more podcasts to go. All right. Episode 87, another Baxter in the wall. Pixar Parade. Did the parade add anything new? I don't know.
Did you guys talk about that? I don't remember you talking about that.
We're talking about it coming back,
Yeah.
but I haven't watched it yet.
No, I haven't either.
So I really can't tell you.
I haven't heard of anything.
Unless
either.
they incorporated some Inside Out characters into the parade.
But that was already there.
No, that was a pre-parade. That was
Oh, that's right.
That was a pre-parade
Part of the parade
float.
now. Yeah.
But then they eliminated it before they even got rid of...
the Pixar parade.
I didn't even know that they had eliminated it. And then I asked him, I'm like, did they ever get rid of the Inside Out float? Yeah, a long time ago. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was only for the movie. And once the movie was done, then they were done.
Dirty.
Exactly.
Why take it away when it's already said? Just add it.
That's
It
what I
can take
said.
so much to like, hey, let's put this in right here.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Why just get rid of something? I mean, they already
What
had
are
to...
you getting? It's going to be an extra minute.
I know, right? Exactly.
So one line of people can't cross. Oh.
Oh, no.
I don't, if they could go through the trouble of changing the one float just so that it would go underneath whatever it was, then they could change the parade to include some Inside Out characters. That's all I gotta say. But whatever.
All right, so Twilight Lounge. I'm sorry, could you explain to me where this lounge is?
That's the one we were just talking about.
Hashtag slow. The sky.
Yeah, that's the one we were just talking
Skyline
about.
Lounge is
Yeah.
up on top of
Launch Bay.
Launch Bay. So you know how if you ever went up there when they had the superhero HQ, you go up the ramp. Well, that's where it was, up there on top, or that's where it is right now. $45, and you can sit up there, play some Jenga or something, and Mickey and Minnie are up there and make noise up there and distract everybody who's down below trying to watch the band.
What? No Parcheesi?
No
I think
Parcheesi.
it was cheese, but not part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do have some
Have
cheese.
cheese.
You can partake in some cheese,
Partake of some cheesy.
unless you're lactose.
Dirty.
Then you just bring lettuce.
I need some kale.
All right, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I didn't see the first movie, but I really loved this movie. Kurt Russell played a wonderful bad guy. I even cried at the end. Cool. Episode 88, Moose Tracks. Geez, Michael, so pushy. MousePire homework? Yeah, a lot of people still haven't done their homework yet. And that includes me because I haven't reposted the questions on our media. So I guess I get an F, right, Dan?
Yeah, I got F minus.
Damn, you suck. I don't like this teacher. All right, let's see.
Well, I can be bought off though.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple more hot dogs over here.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, never mind. No, you got an A.
All right, let's see where am I at. Favorite MousePire. She says her favorite MousePire staff. I think Michael is looking for a cat fight. That's what I was thinking too when he asked that question.
I think I'm the only one that answered it. And that's
Yeah.
why I didn't select anybody. Like, nah, I'm not gonna have a fight unless it's to the death, and then we got money involved. Then we'll talk.
All right. What would we like to see in the future? I would like to see the MousePire guys see things they have not done yet. That's a good thing. All I can think of now is Disney Junior, but it would be fun to see what they think about stuff they haven't tried yet. It could be anything, really. That's a good idea.
I've seen Disney Junior.
The new one?
No, I haven't seen the new one.
Okay.
I imagine I'll get there one of these days.
Okay.
Probably one that's really hot.
We saw whatever the first one was that was in that.
One of the puppets.
No, I don't.
I don't even remember.
He doesn't remember going, but
No.
I know when it first opened, whatever it was that went in there after it was the
Restaurant.
the
ABC restaurant.
Oh, the ABC, right?
the soap opera restaurant, whatever it was that went in there first, that was like Disney Junior or whatever.
I think they changed
whatever the format was back then. We saw it.
They changed it one more time after that, and then that
Right.
was the longest running one. And then they would change bits out as those cartoons would get canceled and weren't on TV anymore. They changed little pieces of it out. But then the whole puppet thing went down with the puppet union, whatever it's called. And so I haven't been to see the new one. I mean, again, imagine I will when it gets hot and I need a place to hang out for about 20 minutes.
Well, if we're there, let us know. We'll come see it with you.
in the air conditioning.
Yes.
That's right.
But I'm not sitting down.
Well, there's not okay. Not really room to.
All right. Episode 89, The Great Left Turn Train Robbery. And she puts Mickey with a thumbs up. I don't know if that's the end of it because that's all I got. Maybe she sent this too early, or maybe that's it. Just a thumbs up on that. So that's Nancy catching up on her podcast, which is really cool because we're about to hit 100. And we have something. Michael says something later about the 100th episode in his email, which I'll get to right now. But thank you for your email, Nancy. Appreciate that.
Did she answer the question? Who's your favorite?
She said Michael's trying to start a cat fight. All right, so here's the email from Michael the Mail Guy. Michael the Mail Guy here. Time to address my email questions.
The ones he originally sent in?
Yeah, he answered, or he asked last week.
Oh, okay.
And then, you'll get it right now. No, I don't get all my questions from reports from clickbait links, Rat Man.
Lies.
The Fantasmic merchandise question was because Disney is money hungry, and with them pushing it all over the place, I was thinking they would do the same like the last AP days for annual pass holder merchandise, like Main Street Electrical Parade and some other special items, because Disney believes it's good and going to make money from it.
Okay, he may not have gotten the exact question from a clickbait site, but the question itself is clickbaity to begin with. But just by saying that it's because Disney is greedy, that's what clickbait sites like to say, all about greedy. So
D23 is around the corner. Be patient. Not all Disney fans are nice. If I encounter any of those, I'm going to kick them. Drink lots of water and get ready for D23 lines as bad as 300 minutes long standby line like Guardians of the Galaxy. D23 feet are coming to you. Sorry, but Michael the Mail Guy will not be there, but save the date for Sunday, August 27th as I return. That's the day he returns, so it's going to be, I guess that's the day the passes are unblocked.
That's the day of his event, too.
Yeah. Right.
And that's Chalk Walk.
Yes.
That part's going to be busy that day. I
I'm
told him
bringing
that.
my chalk, too.
Part's going to be busy that day.
Don't forget to check in at our MousePire check-in location during D23 Expo weekend. Diggs will explain.
You look perplexed.
we're waiting.
Our check-in is
Front of the fountain?
No, that requires going outside of the heat.
Pizza Planet truck?
Hold on. You know what? I hold on. Stand by.
Oh, the standby line. Anybody can do that.
No, I'm gonna find the map and I'm gonna pick you guys I'm gonna look at the map and I'm gonna,
restroom B.
since I'm not gonna be there, I'm gonna pick a map. I'm gonna look at the map and I'm gonna pick a spot for you guys. Oh yeah, Isn't that
in
the-
front of the big giant picture in the entrance.
Isn't that the Big D? Is that the food court? No.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that's true. They did say the Big D. And the snack.
Right.
Dirty.
That's not the one you guys had hot dogs on at the last day, but that's a different one.
All right, I don't know about a chicken spot. He probably forgot to send me the memo on that one, and if I figure that out, we'll post it, I guess.
I'm nominating the Big D.
All right, so Anthony says the Big D, and that is a food area, and right on top of the food area, it says the Big D on top, I believe. So
Yeah, and that is for those that are going. That is to the right of the Parks and Resorts Pavilion.
well, there you go. All right, now it's time for the Dirty Award. The Dirty Award goes to all the stupid rumors flowing around before D23 from Mice Chat, Stupid Tom Corliss. He didn't say that, I did.
Oh, okay.
Disneyland Today, horror films website, Sugar Pop, news media outlets, any website that is not the official site of Disney, because we know Disneyland Today is not official site of Disney.
he would know them all.
If you believe any of those sites, you need to buy a stupid button. Just keeping it real. All right, questions. What is the one thing you have to do at the parks before you leave each time? I had to sit on my bench and wait for my free churro.
Yep.
Spoilers. I'm not supposed to tell anybody about that.
I didn't tell them how to get it
Okay.
And where?
Or what bench?
and what I had to wear.
Whoa.
Anthony?
Well, I mean, we do all that together.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's kind of.
That's
I mean,
true.
yeah.
I have to go pee before we leave.
Yeah. We have to walk to the bus before we leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I guess if you want, I mean, there's my whole buy thing, but that's only if
Oh.
they
Does
don't.
that mean you say bye to the tracks?
No, no. When we're walking out the gate, if the employees there are like
Too busy talking.
too busy talking to each other or too busy just
Oh.
sitting there looking at the ground, I will wait until I'm like 3 or 4 steps outside the gate, and then I'll just bye.
Yeah. I heard you say that, actually. I know what you're talking about.
You have anything?
No. Shadow got it, I think, bathroom.
Right.
All right. Next question. Do you have any positive stories about a cast member that has gone out of their way to make you never forget them?
Catherine,
Yes.
Catherine, that originally from Troubadour Tavern.
Yeah. I liked her. We haven't seen her in a while. I don't know if she's still
I think
around.
we actually just walked right by her the other day.
Did you? Really?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
We were walking by out of the trail, and I think she was one of the ones that was closing up that place right there, which is
Oh.
one of the last places that we've seen her.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, I'm trying to think of the bacon sauerkraut.
Bacon sauerkraut.
That's right. Bacon sauerkraut. She was working over there at the tavern up there, by Magical Map.
Yeah.
And what happened? I just remember you said bacon sauerkraut.
I don't know. I was walking up and I was looking at the sign, and all of a sudden I started saying bacon sauerkraut, and I'm like, ooh. And then all of a sudden from behind the counter I hear, yes, bacon sauerkraut. And she just starts repeating, and I said bacon sauerkraut. She says bacon sauerkraut. And then we go up and we gave her buttons, and
Yeah.
she was all happy. And then they started closing, and she starts rolling down the thing. She's all waving.
Just like Genie.
The thing's going down, and she's going down, and she's waving as the little roll down thing goes down. And yeah, we've seen her a few times after that. We haven't really talked to her in a while, though. We used to
Yeah.
talk to her a lot, but yeah, she was cool peeps.
We have some other cast members that we can't talk about that give us info on things. So when we post our, certain things, those are cast members who go out of their way to, send us the download stuff that they're not supposed to let us know.
Everybody knows Maynard, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Maynard's the
I've
bomb.
had a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, I don't know if he really counts. He's just kind of iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we've been seeing Maynard since way back in the 90s.
Yeah.
On
Well,
Imagine Day.
My
Right,
Mansion
when he was
days
working the
and-
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first time I actually met Maynard.
Yes.
And
me too.
going down, I had a digital camera when they were pretty new, and we asked him to take a photo, and he was doing his usual Maynard type stuff. And then after everybody exited the elevator, because I'm always the last one out of the elevator, I don't want to walk to all those people. I just let him go, and then I walk out. He walked up and just totally was like, "Hey, is that a digital camera?" Like, whoa, Maynard! Like, can play the straight guy too. Wow.
There was one day when where were we coming from when we were walking, and then all of a sudden he starts walking in step with us from behind us out of nowhere, and he starts talking about parachutes and.
Oh, you guys are worried you're a parachute.
We had backpacks.
Oh yeah, we had backpacks on.
He goes, all of you have parachutes for you.
Yeah, and he's all like, which one are you going to grab onto?
Where's he? Is he still a Tiki?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I met his sister was working there for a while too.
He has a sister?
Yeah, he had a sister who was
Oh.
working there too.
Is
We
her
actually
name-
have
He
a
was
picture with
working on the
him.
stores in Main Street.
We have a picture with him with our lightsabers at the time, but he didn't have a lightsaber. So he
Did I see that? I think I saw
So
that
he
recently.
went back.
Yeah.
He said, "I got my purple feather."
Yeah,
So he-
yeah.
So I made a lightsaber on it. and I
Oh,
showed him
that
one
app?
time,
Yeah, that's a
and
cool app.
he got a kick out of it. He's, "Oh my god!"
That's cool.
All right, random question. And actually, this is a good question. I kind of like this question. What are things that make you not want to head to the park? Somebody slow getting ready, weather, report from someone at the park, etc. All right, so one of the things that makes me not want to go to the park actually is driving. Because that's all I do is drive here, drive there, and I have to drive there. And I would just love one day that someone says, "Hey, I'm going to the park today. Do you want to go? And I'll pick you up." Sure. But that never happens. I'm always driving.
Did
so
you know why? Nobody lives around us. That's the sad thing about it.
Chris lives around us. He works at Disneyland.
That's true.
We've gone with him before where he works. But yeah, so I sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to drive.
You know that if you lived closer, I would pick you up. Hi. That's all.
That's the thing that makes me not want to go. And then sometimes it's waking up early because we have to be there for a certain reason, and I'm like, I don't want to get up early because it's 8:00 in the morning and I just went to bed at 5. So yeah, that's another reason.
My number one, and he joked, but I'm serious. Heat, that being hot, like.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to, like, Saturday when it was 106, I was like, I don't think it was 106 at Disneyland, but it was so hot. I heard it was pretty dead there that day.
Yes, it was.
So,
Yes.
I mean, it would have been a good day to go, but, I mean, if you can go there and you can try and stay inside most of the time, it's cool, but at some point you still got to go back out in that heat. There ain't enough supply in the world for a 100 plus day at Disneyland.
It ain't the heat; it's the humidity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can put up with the heat. I can't with the humidity.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's when I changed my mind.
Well, that's the thing with Orange County is that especially when you get that coolness or the stuff coming from the ocean, sometimes it makes it more humid out there. It could be cooler out there sometimes, but it could even be more humid out there on the hot days because of the fact that it's
Especially at nighttime.
closer to the ocean.
yeah,
Yeah, especially
actually, when we were there Sunday night, it was still
Right,
humid.
yeah,
Because I wasn't sweating as bad, but as soon as nighttime hit and got cooled off, I started getting sticky in my hand.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, fat time in the park's right there.
But the only other thing, crowds. I mean, I don't like so many people, but sometimes it's unavoidable. But that's why if I don't have to go on a Saturday, I'm not.
I can deal with the crowd.
Or I'll show up late and just if it's a band, but then that's just just in and boom straight to Tomorrowland Terrace and I'm done.
Me is fat, lazy scooter people. But
They make you not want to go to the park?
no, because then they try to run me over and I have to kick them. But no, it's the heat. I mean, I have to
They
agree.
can't kick back. That's dirty.
That's why you kick them and run. No, it's the heat, the read and the humidity too. For me, like sometimes I don't want to go to a park, but if there's a band I want to see, it's like I'll put up with it. And like I tell some people in a funny innuendo way, it's like I like the summer in Disneyland, and then I don't. So it's just funny because I know why I don't like it either. Is like we talk and joke about it. It's Grand Night too because it gets too crazy and it's just those people just. It doesn't matter if they're high school kids. It's like some of those people just get too crazy when there's high school kids there.
Just put them in their place like I do. I don't care.
So do I.
Like, let me tell you something, kid. What I do in class. Oh,
Watch tomorrow.
Do you have anything that makes you not want to go?
the humidity, like I said.
humidity?
Yeah, it's the totally humidity. I'll change my mind. I was sweating. I was standing there sweating the other day. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
Now, Michael the Mail Guy's tip of the week.
All right, Michael's tip of the week.
Don't go when it's humid.
Pair of socks.
Michael the Mail Guy's summer top 5 for the summertime.
Part 2.
No, 3.
Part 3.
I was going to say, isn't that what we just did last
I
week?
think so.
My top 5
See, just copy and pasting.
All right, my top 5 best places to relax in DCA.
Oh, he switched it up.
All right,
Got it.
outside smoke jumpers
That's a good one.
by
Free pickles.
by the Storm
Yeah.
Fast Pass. Exactly.
Make a little salad out there.
I
That's tomato pickle.
One piece at a time.
Ranch.
Bring your own bowl.
Yeah.
Go in one piece at a time.
Yep.
There you go. The pathway behind Grizzly. What? So you can smoke?
That's fine as long as you don't get far enough over where you start to get the smoke wafting your way. But if you're more towards like just in between, maybe just past where the waterfall is, and when you're by the Jeep, the mystery Jeep.
Yeah, where have the egg was supposed to be.
the egg Jeep. That area is not too bad, but if you get one,
that egg wasn't there either,
Once you go over,
Oh, there was a wall there.
Yeah.
once you go over the big ramp where the boats are going up and the water's dripping down, that's when you start to smell the smoke, and it's no good, no bueno.
All right, he says Sonoma Terrace, when not many people are drinking. Underneath the Silly Swing or Silly Symphonies. I like that spot. That's
Yeah, it
a
is
cool
nice.
spot. It's
I've been
nice.
there.
Underneath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's benches there. You can chill.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't think I've been there.
All right. Well, maybe you can take Nancy's tip and go do something you've never done.
I don't think I've been there because, again, I don't think I meet the weight limit on it. Right.
But no,
No, it's
I know what
underneath.
you're talking about. I know.
pretty cool. Let's see. Outside seating at Flows facing racers.
Yeah, the backside.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we go over there a lot of times and just chill. These are my top 5 places I like, not Anthony's top 5.
Where'd
What
that
does
come
that?
from?
What does that even mean?
He's responding to your comment from last week.
What was my comment?
I don't know. I don't listen.
The only thing I said last week was that we all said that we thought he had already said that stuff before, but whatever.
All right, I will return on the show for the 100th episode. Be afraid, very afraid. Till then, this is Michael the Mail Guy saying bye.
I'm more afraid of all of them in the same room together, but
That's going to be interesting and fun.
I told you, just put a bunch of microphones on the table and let it happen.
it's basically what's going to happen.
Right.
All right, so thank you for your email, Michael, and we'll see you soon. I'll be at D23 taking a lot of pictures and sending them to you and saying, ha, 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 you're not here. It's okay, Michael. Don't get mad because I'm going to do the same thing to Anthony. And also thank you once again, Nancy, for your email. We're glad you're catching up. And if anybody else has their top 5 for the winter, hey, how about winter? You guys have some...
Well, it's Halloween time already.
There you go. If you have some...
Top 5 for Halloween.
Top 5 for Halloween, top 5 for winter, top 5 for Christmas, top 5 for
Valentine's Day.
Whatever you want to do.
That's the
Arbor
corners.
Day's coming up.
That's the dark corners.
If you have any questions,
Are
comments,
there still there was that goth section over there for a long time.
if you have any question or comments or your own tips, send them to us. All you have to do is email us.
MousePire@gmail.com.
All right, don't forget to go head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Dan did last week, and it was simple, wasn't it?
Took one click
There you go.
because the app's already downloaded on your phone.
Yep. So hit YouTube and search MousePire Podcast. Subscribe. Check out the videos there.
And I got an email about the video that came out.
There you go. See?
There you go. See, way easier than trying to get porn.
And insurance for 15.
Also, head over to our Patreon page and help support the podcast. Go to patreon.com/mousepire and you can donate any amount. Any amount will help us. Trust me, it will. I think someone actually is trying to donate. I got a message. I think they're trying to donate and stuff like that. So hopefully that works out great. We would really appreciate that.
Yes, be a Patreon and buy ore bonds.
Yes, buy bonds. Help support the podcast.
Money, money, money.
Hey! Well, shut up.
I was waiting for somebody to say it, but then nobody said it, so.
I didn't know you were...
I was actually about to.
I'm like, come on, you can't leave that hanging.
And don't forget to head over to buttonsbydiggs.com because we have MousePire Podcast stickers. And guess what? Dan the Man just got one. Yes. So go over there, head to buttonsbydiggs.com. Check out the stickers. We have them in black, white. We have red and blue. So, yes, looks pretty cool. They came out really, really good. I want to give a shout out to Amanda, who made the stickers for me. You can find her on Facebook over at All for the Mouse. Yeah, go check out that group, All for the Mouse, on Facebook. And you know what? She has her own little shop. I would give it a shout out to the shop, but I don't remember what it was. So yeah, we appreciate that. Thank you, Amanda, for doing that. It came out really cool.
Remember, there are window stickers, not bumper stickers.
There you go. So yeah, if you guys go over there and buy some stickers, that really will support the podcast too.
Do you have a special occasion coming up? Looking to personalize your trip with a keepsake? Create customized buttons for birthdays, engagements, family vacations, even bridal parties, or just because. Check out buttonsbydiggs.com today. Buttons by Diggs, Buttons by Diggs. Remember, those are buttons, not pins.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the MousePire Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once again, thank you, Dan, for coming on over.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
Basically, Dan had nothing to do, so you text me, hey, can I come over?
That's pretty much what was going on.
Kind of like back in the day with your friends, hey, can I come over?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I don't want to spend any money. So.
So yeah, Dan came on over, so no problem. And Anthony said he could come on over anytime he wants.
You can be on every podcast if you want.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Bring beer next time.
I bought the chips today.
Yeah, yes.
Next time it'll be a 12-pack.
Yeah, a 12-pack of chips. Cool.
Or not your dad's root beer.
Yeah, Dad's root beer.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that Dan did bring chips, so he did contribute to our fat time today.
I was going to stop and get donuts, but it didn't work out time-wise.
Well, we won't complain about those.
Maybe next time.
There you go. All right, don't forget D23 coming up this weekend. We will be there. If you guys are planning to be there and you guys want to meet up, all you got to do is just get a hold of us somewhere. You can message us on Facebook. You can message us on Instagram, Twitter. Send something to us. Say, hey, you guys, where are you guys at? I'd love to meet you, blah, 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 blah. We are going to be there all 3 days. Dan's be there all 3 days. So... yeah, come on by, say hi. Like I said, just find us somehow. There's no reason why you can't find us. That's what social media is for.
And we take free pictures, so don't worry about it. We don't charge.
And we take money.
That's
Yes.
Money and free pictures.
We'll take money and we'll give you a sticker, not a bumper. So yeah, come on down. Hey, say what's up. And if you see us, we wouldn't, we don't bite unless you try to take our corn dog. So just come up, say what's up. I'd like to take a picture with you guys, and we'll be all for that. That'd be cool. There's going to be tons of people there, not just, the regular people who go, but, all the people you see on social media. All those sites are going to be there. That's going to be kind of cool because I would love to go and talk to some of those people. And like we said before, our pirate queen, Lauren's going to be there too. So if you want to see what she's up to and all of her giveaways and all those prizes she's giving out, head over to productioneers.com. That's PRODUCTION EARS.com.
And we got a meetup on Thursday.
Oh,
Bubba!
yes, we're going to a meetup for, what's it called? The social
Sorcerer's Radio.
Yes, that radio. So that's going to be fun. Can't wait to see Bubba and all the peeps who are going to show up for that.
Yes, I will not be going to D23, but I will still be around to partake in some of the celebration for anybody coming over to the Disney parks. I will be there on Thursday evening and then most likely on Friday, hopefully just in case, for that possible little opening of Fantasmic.
Yes, we have our fingers crossed for that.
Fingers crossed.
But hey, if that doesn't happen on Friday, Fantasmic opens on Monday, and we will be there for that, definitely. Are you going to go?
I can't make that one. That's the wife's... Wait, is that Disneyland's birthday?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's my wife's birthday, too.
Oh, wow.
If I want to go out and play when I can, I can't miss her birthday.
Nope.
Although on the 60th, I took her to dinner, all that, and then my friend called me and said, "You want to go close the park down?" Yeah. I asked her, "Are we going to do anything else?" "No." "Okay. Yeah, get out of here." All right. So I got my 60th anniversary, buddy.
Well, we'll be there for the opening of the official opening of Fantasmic. It's going to be awesome. And don't forget, people, they will have 3 showings. and you are better off to go to the 11:30 show. That's what we're going to do. We'll be there all night long. We'll be at, at the first
all night long.
We'll be at all 3 shows. Even if we don't get a fast pass for for them, we'll still be around the area.
We'll probably be eating at corn dog somewhere in one of those places.
We can just sit up. We'll set up somewhere and just chill and watch the show. So, but more than likely, the 11:30 show, you won't have to worry about anybody.
I'm pretty certain the rest of the week they're going to add another show.
Well, the first 7 days, there's 3 shows.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll catch one of those that week before Comic-Con on the 21st. Still planning on driving down and seeing what trouble I can get into in San Diego, which is probably a lot.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So, yeah, don't forget, Fantasmic officially opens on Monday, July 17th, and we'll be there for that. We are actually there all weekend long. From Thursday to Monday, Shadow and I will be there in the park somewhere around Anaheim. So, yeah, you can definitely find us there. Every night from Thursday through Sunday, we will be at Tomorrowland Terrence checking out the bands there. So if you guys are in the parks Thursday through Sunday night, hey, we're there for sure. So, yeah, come find us. It'll be cool. We'll have some fun and eat some corn dogs, and
it'll be fun on a bun.
$1 popcorn still.
Yeah, it's $1 popcorn and all that Fantasmic yumminess that they're gonna have for Fantasmic and churros and all that crazy.
Oh, hey, does that mean you can go get a hot dog over there and then take the monorail in? The monorail's right again.
Oh yeah, I got a corn dog there at that.
Drop you off right there by Tomorrowland.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Less walking.
I think we'll do that.
Yeah,
look at Dan with a better tip of the day.
Yeah, what's up, Michael?
All right, so if you guys want to know where everybody's going to be this weekend for D23, or if you're not going to be at D23, definitely see what's going on with the social medias. MousePire on Facebook, at MousePire on Twitter and Instagrams. Of course, I am at Empire for Life on Twitter, Empire_4_life. And even though I'm not going to be at D23, I will definitely be posting all, and I mean all, of the news coming out of D23. So definitely follow my Twitter if you want to know everything that's going to be coming out of D23, including MousePire's pictures and news and reports.
And of course, I'll be taking just as much as pictures he'll probably or even more of every single thing. And I always pick the best. So if you want to look at the best pictures after I post them up, just follow me on Instagram, shadow_vamp. And if you see me out there, hey, let's take some pictures. I'll post them up.
I can be found on Twitter and Instagram at Danzig77. That's D.
You're on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter. I usually retweet funny Star Wars stuff. I'll have my tweets on. I use Twitter for information, so I'll actually have my notifications.
You're going to go follow you now.
Oh,
so
no, right on.
What is it again?
Danzig77. DANSZIG77. And that's on Twitter and Instagram.
You can follow me on Instagram, Baloo1313. And don't forget to follow Buttons by Diggs on Instagram. There you'll see when your button order is going out. And don't forget to go over to buttonsbydiggs.com and get our summer special. Free shipping on all orders over $14. Simply enter code SUMMER 2017. And also, don't forget, get your MousePire buttons and stickers. Those are awesome summer items. There you go. You can throw them on your car in the summer. Wash your car like Anthony's going to do, and you throw on the sticker.
Early Christmas present.
There you go. So visit buttonsbydiggs.com.
If you don't have a car, put it on your laptop. If you don't have a laptop, put it on your butt.
Yeah, exactly. Put on your own bumper.
Don't forget to head over to YouTube one more time and subscribe to our channel. Search MousePire Podcast on YouTube. Also, head over to patreon.com. Help support the podcast. Patreon.com/MousePire.
Buttons, not bumpers. Until next time, remember, when you want to stand up for a pirate's right to auction wenches, don't forget that there are out-of-work hand stamps out there that are more deserving. So for Spence, Agent Koenig, and Remy, I'm Anthony.
I'm Shadow.
I'm Dan.
I'm Diggs.
Bye.
This podcast is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. Audio, sound bites, and other clips are property of their copyright holders. All original stuff is ours and property of MousePire.com.
Candy corn.
Just really. Oh,
Maybe I need to put this up.
you probably need to put that up. So you got your usual blah. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and now people keep saying they're bumper stickers. No, there are winners.
Wiener Schnitzel? Stickers, not bumpers.
It's all about that frittata.